What is going on, guys? I hope that you all are doing very well. Thank you very much for tuning in to today's video. Today, I'm going to go over 10 of the fragrances that I would keep for life if I had to get rid of every other fragrance. Then these are the 10 that I would keep. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. All right, so kicking this list off, I'm going to get this one out of the way right off the bat. This is Marc-Antoine Barrois' Ganymede. I actually made a full in-depth video about this fragrance. So if you want to see that, then feel free to go ahead over to that video. This is a fresh suede masterpiece. It's absolutely brilliant. I love this stuff. It lasts forever. It pulls compliments. It's polarizing. Some people like it. Some people don't like it, which is why I love it so much. So again, kicking off this list, we got Marc-Antoine Barrois' Ganymede at number 10. And at number 9 is from a very cherished house of mine. I absolutely love this stuff. I talked briefly about this house in my summer complimented video, but this one is from the house of Nishane, and it's Ani. This is a ginger vanilla masterpiece. It leans gourmand to me. It's fresh, it's sweet, it's long lasting, it's amazing. The best vanilla fragrance that I've ever smelled in my entire life definitely has to go to Nishane's Ani. I would call it very unisex. I think women and men can both wear this and pull it off and smell amazing. So, number 9, Nishane's Ani. Number 8, we've got the House of Tom Ford. This is Oud Wood. This is the most gorgeous, smoothest, cleanest smelling oud that you're ever going to smell. When you think of oud, quite literally, you're going to think of like barnyardy or skanky, very off-putting. That's just not the case with this one. It is class and elegance in a bottle. If I'm dressed up nice and I want to impress, I'm wearing this. It's very inoffensive. This is a very safe fragrance to wear. I get complimented all the time on it, and it's just absolutely incredible. The only complaint that I guess I would have about this one is going to be that it doesn't last too long. I would say about 6-7 hours. Then it becomes a skin scent, really. So if this had better performance, that would be fantastic, but it doesn't. It is what it is. I carry little decants in my pocket, so it doesn't really bother me none. Again, I absolutely love it. From the House of Tom Ford, it's Oud Wood. Number 7, this is from the House of Mason Francis Kurkdjian. It is the best amber fragrance I've ever smelled in my entire life. I absolutely love this stuff. It is just this warm, sultry, benzoin, amber masterpiece. If you have not sampled this, I definitely recommend it. This is just art in a bottle to me. And again, from the House of Mason Francis Kurkdjian, you probably already guessed it. This one is Grand Soir. It is just absolutely incredible. So my preference in fragrances are actually going to be a lot of the deeper, darker, heavier notes. I just love the warmer fragrances, stuff that's great for the wintertime and the cold weather. That is my favorite time of the year to wear fragrances. So this one definitely fits that occasion, fall, winter, Grand Soir. It's absolutely incredible. It's this smooth, like I said, ambery, benzoin, vanilla. The dry down's amazing. It's very linear. It doesn't really change all that much, but it just stays on your skin and it lingers in the air and people will love it. So, again, if you haven't sampled it, this is Grand Soir by the House of Mason Francis Kurkdjian. All right, so coming in at number 6, this is from the House of Xerjoff. It is an incredible Italian luxury niche brand. This one, going again towards the more fall and winter scents to me, this is Xerjoff's Naxos. This is a honey tobacco lavender bomb. I love this stuff. It is absolutely incredible. It has this blend that's just very hard to describe. I say those notes and it's almost as like, maybe the lavender doesn't belong with the honey and the tobacco, but this is blended so smoothly. It is absolutely incredible. It has a freshness, it's a sweetness, it's got this like amazing effervescent like wisp to it when you spray it. I'm telling you, it's just absolutely incredible. Very hard to explain if you do not, if you're not familiar with this fragrance, then just try to get your nose on it. It's absolutely incredible. Again, from the House of Xerjoff at number 6 is Naxos. It is absolutely amazing. I love it. All right, at number 5, we have one from the House of Kilian. This is a boozy Cinnabon. That's exactly what this smells like. There's really no other way to put it for me. There's cognac, cinnamon, this vanilla, benzoin, praline. That's what I get from it. It's absolutely incredible. You do not need many sprays of this stuff. Again, more towards the fall and the winter. As you can tell, I'm kind of biased towards those fragrances. So those are the ones that I would keep. This is just amazing. It's very classy, and in the air, it just smells incredible. You're definitely going to get attention, definitely going to get complimented with this one. Again, by the house of Kilian, it is Angel Share. All right, so I'm going to throw a fresh one into the mix, break it up a little bit. This one at number 4 is going to come from the house of Bvlgari. I featured this one in a video before, but it's just absolutely incredible. This is Bvlgari's Tygar. This is amazing. This is a grapefruit, a woody note, and ambroxan. So it's just this, it's just incredible. Like it's very hard to explain. It almost sounds like it's too simple to be true, but the way they blended this one, it's absolutely incredible. It lasts forever. This is the longest lasting fresh fragrance that I have in my collection. And it pulls compliments like no others. I absolutely love this stuff in the high heat. This is what I've been wearing a lot lately. Again, from the house of Bvlgari at number 4 is Tygar. So number 3, I have also featured in a video previously. You might have just saw it when I swung my arm over this way. This is from the house of Creed, my favorite Creed. This is Green Irish Tweed. Fresh, grassy, lemon verbena, aquatic, absolutely incredible. The classic gentleman fragrance. This is it. This is it. I can't make this list without this fragrance. It's just absolutely incredible. Another one that I like to wear a lot in the spring and summer. It's amazing. It lasts. It's worth every penny. If you've smelled Davidoff's Cool Water, this is a much higher end, smoother, cleaner version of that. I think that Cool Water is very harsh and piercing, and it's got this very synthetic smell to it. This is very natural, so I love this stuff. It'll always be in my collection. Absolutely a love for me. Again, Creed's Green Irish Tweed. So at number 2, we have another one from the house of Creed. Their most popular offering, this one is Creed's Aventus. So this had to edge out Green Irish Tweed for me because of the sentimental value that this one holds. I wore this one on my wedding day. It just brings back a lot of memories for me, and it just puts me in a happy place, to be honest with you. And it's amazing, very mass appealing in my opinion. So this, it's just absolutely incredible. It's a smoky pineapple, birch tar, slightly sweet vanilla in the dry down. But this is just the quintessential men's fragrance. If you're going to go with any niche fragrance ever, I'm probably going to recommend this one to you because it's the Swiss Army knife of the fragrance world, right? It just does it all, and it's very mass appealing. You'll get compliments on it. It lasts a long time. I think the older batches definitely last longer than the newer ones do, but we won't even get into that. So either way, Creed's Aventus definitely holds a special place in my heart. I absolutely love it, and it's great. It really is. So at number 2, Aventus. Okay, so at number 1, I have a 2-way tie. And I know technically I'm not supposed to do that, but I'm going to do it because I can't pick between these 2 fragrances. I absolutely love both of these. They're absolutely incredible. I just love them. So we're going to start off with the first one. This one from the house of Nishane Ani. This is a leathery, fig, sweet, almost slightly ashy, but in the best way possible. It's just very hard to explain without smelling this. It is the smoothest fragrance I've ever smelled. I just absolutely love it. It's a fall and winter bomb. You just need 1 spray of this stuff, in my opinion. Any more than that, you're going to choke people out. As a matter of fact, I sprayed 2 sprays of this stuff when I went out with my wife. And when I got in the car and almost choked her out, she had to roll the windows down. So this stuff, absolutely incredible. Without further ado, from the house of Nishane Ani, this is Nefs. Check that bottle out. Look at the webbing. That's a neat fragrance. Either way, this is their flagship fragrance. It is just amazing. It is this perfect blend of sweetness. It's got a very refined smell to it. It's elegant. It's incredible. Perfect date night fragrance. Again, just 1 spray of this stuff. Anymore, you are going to be overwhelming. And you might even give yourself a headache because of how strong this stuff is. But it is just so gorgeous. I can't explain it without, obviously without you smelling it. It's very hard for me to explain to you. So if you haven't sampled this stuff yet, give it a shot. It's very expensive, so do not go out and blind buy this. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. Either way, get a sample of this. Tied for number 1, Nishane Ani's Nefs. And the second fragrance at number 1 is going to come from the house of Initio. This is a gorgeous Hedione, benzoin, vanilla, rum, tobacco masterpiece. This has this very addictive smell to it to me. As soon as I spray it, I just can't help myself but to keep smelling it. Or if I spray it here throughout the day, I'll get wafts of it and I'm like, I smell good. Like, this stuff's incredible. Another banger for a date night. Both men and women can wear this. It smells great on either sex. But this is Initio's Side Effect. This is amazing. Guys, I'm telling you, you have to smell this if you haven't yet. Again, a very addictive smell to it. It lasts forever. It is perfect for the fall and winter. And it's just absolutely amazing. So, if you haven't sampled either of these, I would definitely recommend it. Both from the house of Nishane's Nefs, and then you have Initio's Side Effect. Again, tied for number 1. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are interested in fragrance-related content, then please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next video. Take care.